Guys, welcome back to our video series, of system modeling and simulation. In my introduction, in my welcome video, I talked a little bit about simulation. So, as I said, simulation is about simulating models you have built because building, when you have an idea, for example, then building building your idea physically, for example, if it is a plant like this, a factory like this, building it physically and breaking it later, is very expensive. Is even crazy, totally crazy doing that now. But you can do that virtually. You can build it virtually and test it and have the information you want has output. So this is an example of simulation. When you install any logic, software, you can see very many simulation there and examples that you can run, and see how they work. Now, to give you an idea of you know how simulation looks like and what it does, we are using this example. There are many like that, in different areas, in aviation, in health, in other industries. So you can open them, they are there, and you play with them. Now this is autoclave aerated concrete factory. So you want you want to build, such a factory, and you are not very your ideas are not very fixed, about the different output, the different time it will take to process, the different the number of product that you can process per day, and so on. So a simulation can give you an idea, of that. You see. So here, what you see here is the model. When you build a model like this, when you build a model, and then you are going to simulate. So let's play this. Let's play this one. Let's play this model. Any logic is very heavy, so you should be having a machine of 4 GB of RAM, 4 GB plus of RAM. Mine is 4 GB and it's still slow, still very slow, as you can see, here, very slow. Yeah, but after some time it is going to be fine. So after running your simulation, you can see you can see your simulation in 2D, in 2 dimension, or in 3 dimension. You can also see the statistics, because in fact what we are looking for here are the statistics, the stat, to give us an idea. So we are going to see, but it's taking time. It's very heavy. If you don't have a good machine, it will take time. So let's wait a bit and see, but I hope it is opening soon. it is progressing. Yeah, it looks like recovery. Whoa. Also when it's the first time, it takes long, when the first time. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Now we can run here. You can press on run, click on run, and we see how it goes. And here the duration. You know, can just D these two, you know, these two, and it's more useful to see it in 3D. It's more useful to see it in 3D. Yeah, it will be totally crazy. You want to build such a plant. It will be totally crazy building this and then finding later that is not a good idea. You know, what you do then you simulate. You know, you simulate. This is your plant. You know, you simulate, and then after simulating, you can run it for days. You can run it for even months. It depends. You can run it for days. You can run it for months. After running it, you have the statistics. The statistics here. So the statistics are the output. What you're looking for is the information you are looking for. So it can give you example like the number of product you can build per day. The number of staff you want. Uh, the number of resources you want, like the number of trucks you want, stuff like that. So all these you are going to have it in the statistics here. So when you click on statistics, here you see the statistics. Yeah. So here, for example, it shows us the daily output. The daily output shows the mode. Here it shows the utilization. You see like rising storage 73. You see, and then this other one that's still 0. We are still in day 1, you guys. You see, we are still in day 1. So you can play this for days. So you have started now. You leave your simulation running for days, for weeks, for months even, or for 1 month. So this is going to give you an idea. You see, here is day 1, 10 hours. You see, 10 hours, 35. So this is the processing log. You see. So the information, what we want is this information. What we want is this information. So you find it in statistics. So this will give an idea to investors. The resources that they want to inject in the project. And you know, you see that it's rising now from after 12 hours. You see, we have see, we have the output. Output has started. You know, mm, mm. So these are resources. Resources. Resources means what you use, like uh, tilt crane, lifting crane, you know, back tilt table, multifunctional crane, autoclave traverse, and so on. Yeah, you can see that for autoclave, you know, they have reached the full capacity already. Mm. And you guys see, we already have 15 hours, in day one. 15 hours. So if we leave it, it's going to go to day two, and so on. And you see that, you see, and here you have the output, mode usage, daily output, daily output. Okay, so what you guys should understand is that you put your simulation in your model in two dimension, 2D. See here also you can see autoclaving time left, autoclaving time left. You can see it in three dimension. And what we are looking for are the statistics. So with these statistics, you are going to have the idea if it is worth it. So this is just an example. So let's stop the experiment, and you have many examples you can play. When you open any logic, there are many example you can play, and then there are also tutorials. You can play. So you have a project. So you have a project at the end, and that project is going to count. You see, that the project counts like 40%, of your mark. So you better start, you know, uh, watching the example, watching the tutorial, and see the simulation that you are going to start building, in a few days. So you guys, I would like to thank you for watching. So see you in the next video. We are going to start talking about the concept, the definition, understanding the different types of simulation. Why should we simulate? Why not simulate? When not simulate? All this stuff. So thank you for watching. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.